First task is to interface the PCF8574 I2C module to the Raspberry Pi. By using a command to scan all the devices that is connected to the Raspberry Pi, the I2C address of the PCF8574 I2C module was determined, and the I2C address is hex 20. We performed a simple test where we connected all the I/O pins of the PCF8574 with LEDs. This is to test if the output signal sent by the Raspberry Pi corresponds to the LEDs that lights up. You know that the part or the I2C module that we bought is already factory tested, but we wanna make sure that the I/O pins are all functional. From this simple test, we determined that the I2C module's I/O pins were all functional, as we sent all the output signal to high, and as expected, all LEDs lights up. And again, for the reading the input signal, we performed a simple test where we connected the lower half of the module, its I/O pins, to VCC or 3.3 volts, and the upper half to ground. And as expected, the input reading matches from the setup. The second test is for the QR code scanner. An OpenCV Python API is used to decode the QR code. The way we perform the test is to have a mobile device with a QR code displayed on the screen and have it placed in front in the QR code scanner camera with varying distances. Distances ranging from 10 to 55 centimeters away from the QR code scanner. The QR code scanner is also tested under different environment or room lighting, and as well as different mobile device screen brightness. So here is a table of the result whether the QR code was detected or scanned, means yes or no when the QR code was not detected or scanned. The first column is for the distance in centimeters, ranging from 10 centimeters to 55 centimeters, distance between the QR code scanner and the mobile device. And the second, the third, and the fourth column is for the different mobile device screen brightness. And in this specific case, the lighting setup is under natural lighting, means that the QR code is under an environment where there is no external electrical light sources and is captured during daytime. The environment is also not near a window where there is no direct exposure from the sunlight. Looking at the table, you can immediately conclude that the medium screen brightness and the high screen brightness in the mobile device performs better under natural lighting and can scan QR code from the distance of 10 centimeters to 50 centimeters. Now, under the environment of natural lighting but near a window, as you can see in the table, the result is more or less the same with the previous environment lighting, the natural lighting but not near a window. But because it's near a window, it has direct exposure from the sunlight. And there are instances where it can cause screen glare in the mobile device, most especially in the low screen brightness. And the third environment lighting is the ambient lighting, which means that there is an electrical light source such as a fluorescent light. As seen in the table, it doesn't matter what screen brightness of the phone is, for as long as the distance is between 10 to 40 centimeters away from the QR code scanner. Distance between 45 to 50 centimeters can also be scanned by the QR code camera. However, it takes time and requires a lot of adjustment from the mobile device. Lastly, in the environment of absence of ambient lighting, basically means when the environment is dark. As shown, table shows similar result from the previous lighting setup. This is mainly because the dark environment allows the QR code scanner camera to be much more focused on the light source given off by the mobile device. By performing the test, we determined the issues and also the best environment lighting setup where the QR code scanner or the parcel locker system should be placed. Again, issues such as a screen glare can happen whenever the QR code scanner is near a window and also the mobile phone has low screen brightness. The test also shows that the QR code scanner works best in an area or environment where there is an ambient lighting and requires a medium to high phone screen brightness. For the last test is for the buzzer alarm. The main purpose of the buzzer is to warn or alarm the users to close the compartment after parcel drop-off or parcel retrieval. A buzzer alarm will trigger whenever a compartment remains unlocked after 15 seconds. The reason why there's a 15-second time allowance instead of an instant buzzer alarm for every compartment unlocked is because the buzzer that we have is a 95 decibels active buzzer and is fairly loud when triggered. And the users might find it annoying whenever a loud alarm will trigger for every compartment unlock. We program the buzzer to produce a beep tone or intermittent buzzer alarm sound whenever triggered.